here I am with the pop up, kind of a pop up. Because, I realized yesterday after we finished the show, this is Mother's Day weekend. I don't know what I was thinking. I have some interviews to do on Saturday for the Living Your Best Life series. But then you ain't gonna see me on Sunday. I was delirious. I was confused. I'm copping a plea. It was something I drank, ate, smoked. I don't know what it was, but I just lost track of the dates. And so we will not be having a show this weekend after all, because I usually do them on Sunday. But I do hope that all of you who are mothers go out and get the deserved, kudos and dinners and lunches and gifts and everything that you deserve, and people show you the love and respect that you have earned as being a mom. Because honey, everybody know that ain't no easy job. And those of you who may be like me, who lost your mom, it's a good time to reflect on the benefits that she brought to your life, or maybe if she wasn't such a great mom, how you overcame what you had to get to where you are today, and then you give yourself some pats on the back. So either way, it should be a day of reflection and appreciation for the woman that you have become. Okay. So then you guys will see me again on Tuesday for What the Fuck Tuesday. Now, what we're going to talk about today, this is an often debated topic. Can a single mother raise a son? Well, of course, the answer is, a son into a man and all this stuff. Of course, the answer is yes. But I've come across just within the last couple of days a couple of shining examples of where women were failing miserably and where even some of the guys bought into this nonsense, which I was shocked to see. But, I want to talk about that too. So, let me start with the lighter weight stuff. Um, I got this letter, and I do advice on other platforms, and one came in about a mother was asking about her 16 or 17-year-old son. He wanted like the latest iPhone. Now, I don't use iPhone, so I lost track of the number. Like, I think, I don't know, where are they on 10 or something? I don't know. But anyway, whatever it was, he wanted this newest one with some letters after it or something. And so he had like a perfectly good iPhone 7 or 8 or something. Anyway, he like throws it down the stairs and breaks it because he wanted, he I guess he thought when it was broken that then he would get what he wanted, which was a new one. So the mother was writing to ask, he threw it down the stairs and it broke. Should I get him a new one? Now I sat there and I stared at that letter for a good 10 minutes because I'm thinking, okay, what drugs are you smoking, lady? There's no way in this red earth, green earth, as my grandmother used to say, that kid would get shit. Oh, he would get like two cans and a string, like we used to use when we were little kids, to talk to each other from one room to the next. We thought it was oh so cool. That's what he would get out of me. He wouldn't get shit. It's like, oh no, no, you better pick that up and do some duct tape and some magic and some dinka dinka dink and make that shit work. Cause that's all you getting. At 16, 17 years old, he can have a job. And the other thing I thought was just so amazing is even if you as a parent do have that kind of money, why would you buy a teenager a $1,200 telephone? What is wrong with you? That money should be going in the bank for their education, and they should have some kind of little basic phone that they can call people and text. 'Cause most of them don't call anyway; they just text and play games on the phone. Why you need to spend all $1,500 for that? What are you thinking? That is not a wise use of money. Okay. And it's like I've noticed a lot of people they want to spend money on like designer shoes and all this stuff for growing children. And I'm like, okay, that's money that should be going into a fund for their future, not on their feet. They have get some nice shoes, that are sufficient shoes. They don't have to have shit that's got a brand name on it unless you're trying to make up for something that you feel that you lacked when you were a kid. Or there's a lot of parents stuck on that. Or you trying to make a statement and showboat because you want to show people, yeah, well, I might live here and I might live there, but my kids are wearing designer shoes and all this stuff and, fronting. Or, hold on, you get it because everybody else has it and you don't want your kid to feel different. Either way, those are very poor reasons, and as you're missing some great lessons, some time to do parenting lessons and teach your kids the value of money as well as the value of work. Now, this is especially important because girls will tend to like babysit and do chores and stuff like that. You don't even have to ask them for the most part. It's the boys that I'm concerned about because of the way that things are going in the black community. There's so many of them that want to act like girls. They want to act like women. They want to have somebody taking care of them like, as a traditional woman's role. And I think a lot of it starts, I'm sorry to say, ladies, it starts with you, the way that you're raising your sons. You're not doing it right. Okay, now let me give you an example. Okay, I gave you the example of the phone thing and the fact that I had to really like talk this woman down from going out and spending, $1,600 to buy her son, who intentionally broke his phone, which was only so many months old, a new phone. And it's like, okay, if you feel like he has to have a phone, you go to Walmart and you get one of them prepaid phones and you tell him this is all you get until you get a job and you buy this, $1,800 phone or whatever it is that you want. I'm not buying you a goddamn thing. This is it, Buster. And you run out of minutes. I don't know what to tell you. You better sell some cans or something if you want more, because this is it. This is all you getting out of me. You unappreciative little fuck. And just like feeling entitled, like somebody's supposed to buy him everything that he wants. So I really had a problem with his attitude, which I couldn't really, as a child, you know what I mean? That came from somewhere. That was a parenting style that's been in his life for a while. So, since he's still a minor, it circles right back to his mother for being overly indulgent, not setting some parameters around his behavior, and not making him earn the things that he got. Okay? That was like a classic example. Then we move on to something that I saw online. This is when it got really interesting. Oops. Man, I'm telling you, why can't I do this right? Oh, there's something about me and my slideshows lately that is just really driving me crazy. I just keep screwing them up, screwing them up, screwing them up. Let me see. What did I do wrong this time? Hold on. I caught myself fixing it. Okay. Let me try this again. Because you have to be able to see these. Otherwise, it won't mean anything if I don't. Uh oh, where did I write that down? It's like these people going to get enough of me.